It's a bit of a ridiculously nice day again here in I'm at by May Point by Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island. And I'm going to take a drive around the perimeter bypass highway, is what I call it. Oh, there's the West Royalty Business Park too. It says it's 19 degrees Celsius, but it feels kind of warm because of the sun, I suppose. It's really nice outside the car. If you wanted to walk around, it's perfect. Big build here on the left. Let's see what this is called, this one. Oh, that's the Honeybee Pure Honey Joy. It's not spelled like honeybee. It's a different name. This is a Sunday, and for some reason, it has traffic like a Friday. It used to be, it would be a kind of a quiet drive around Charlottetown on a Sunday. Not quiet, but you know, no car lineups and all that stuff. No extra waiting for lights. They still have one portion of this bypass highway that merges into one lane. Because the bridge up here is only 2 lanes, so obviously you can't have 4 lanes on it. So there's still one part here that's a little can't handle too much traffic. That's the second ambulance I've seen today. There's some sort of marathon somewhere. I didn't see any of it yet. There's what looks like a market of some sort in downtown on Queen Street in Charlottetown. I'd say to skirt around that, which took a little bit because there's more traffic. And there's some cruise ships in the town too. So there's a lot of foot traffic right down by the water where the cruise ships landed. I mean, a lot of foot traffic today. But as you can see, it just looks like another perfect day somehow. This is not the norm for Prince Edward Island either. So if like somebody moved here in the last about 3 years, might be 4. I know it's 3 for sure. You know, this looks like some sort of paradise, to be honest. But this isn't the norm. If it actually goes back to what we're used to, it's a whole different climate, whole different way of living. Oh, we just crossed the Malpack Highway there, number 2 highway. If I turned right on that, that would go directly downtown of Charlottetown. Up on the left here is kind of an industrial area. Got a Toyota dealer, the sanitation, I think it's the largest sanitation, I think. It's bought by another company, I can't think of the name of it, GFL. It used to be called Superior Sanitation, but it just got bought. And that Toyota there, I still don't get it again. They've got like no amount of cars in their yard to sell. I don't know how they can run like that. Like right there, there's 10 cars parked there maybe. That lot used to have, I don't know, like 50, 60 cars all the time in it. And this is Mount Road. It obviously, you know, it goes downtown too. The roads around the downtown are kind of pie shaped, where they all kind of go to the same location in the core. Off on the right there is all residential. I think there's at least one school on the right there, down a bit. Airport to the left, it's maybe 2 minutes to the left here. This would be St. Peter's Road. Or no, sorry. Brackley Point Road. focusing on traffic, so if I mistake a road name, that's okay. And Brackley Point Road there, if you take a left on that, it goes straight out to the Brackley Beach area, and then Stanhope is right near there. They call it displaced left turn intersection. There's another name for it, I can't think of it. There's a lot of traffic lights, and it's kind of different. So if I was turning left onto St. Peter's Road, I would go right where they are on the left there. I'd wait at that light if it was red. And then there is no left turn lanes here, and the same on the opposing lane. Just a lot of traffic lights here. And right here on the left is the opposing lane where they would turn, if they were turning left from their perspective onto St. Peter's Road. Well, that was a bump. And on the right there is Kensington Road. That goes directly downtown too. It goes by the Red Shores Casino, I don't know what they call it now, the Civic Center. That's funny, this is the second time I've seen this kind of rusty looking van here. Some sort of camper van. But yeah, this is not your typical Sunday traffic for around Charlottetown. This is like a work week. Is it me or did I just catch like all the lights? I'll have to look at the video. This is about as fast as you can get around the city here by catching these lights. I guess I'm lucky today. I'm not even going anywhere is the funny part. I'm making the video on purpose. It might not work that good with the sun now though. Queen Elizabeth's Hospital on the left there. Oh yeah, I'm not going right down where the bridge is, where this road ends, and then it turns left and goes to eastern Prince Edward Island and Stratford. I'm not going to go down there because there's a bit of a traffic problem when I was there earlier, so I don't really want to do that. Not sure how long I've been videoing either. Yeah, there's a couple of the traffic circles here on this highway. They seem to work okay. They didn't at first. There was a lot of collisions on them. Who goes first sort of thing. Something I noticed that hasn't been mentioned too with the way this is laid out. If there's an ambulance behind us, emergency vehicle, and this is backed up, then there's really no way I can get around. So. Yeah, so just up a little bit is where this road would terminate, turn into Water Street, and then we go directly downtown Charlottetown. So I'll do some trickery. I'll just go on Exhibition Drive here. Oh, on the left is the Hillsborough River. Yeah, the sun's hot if you're in it. I guess I could turn the AC on. This vehicle is air conditioning. Yeah, I suppose I could do that. What did I think of that? I think the fan's a little loud in this vehicle though. fuel tanks at that Wilson's gas stop. Kind of interesting note with that. It has a cash price per liter and a credit card price per liter. And the cash price, when you pay, you receive the charge that they pay when credit card's used. So it's, I think it was something like a few cents a liter. Can't say I've ever seen that anywhere before. Yeah, I think the fan's messed up in this thing. Making a lot of weird noise. I can't think of this street. Is this Beasley? It turns into Allen Street, so it's hard to remember them all. Beasley Avenue, yes. And then this is St. Peter's Road. So if I went right, I'd go out to that big intersection I was talking about, like the displaced left turn intersection. And you can't really fly across if you're coming this way either for some reason. It's a little iffy right there if someone's going to pull across in front of you. And now we should be on Allen Street. Crossing Mount Edward Road again. On the earlier part of the video, I said if we turn down Mount Edward Road there, I'm pretty sure I said that we'd end up right there where we just crossed. We're now leaving Parkdale. I didn't know that's where the line was. Left and right walking trails. The right one goes right up to the university, and the left one goes downtown. Former train track. On their motorcycle. Don't really see that much ever. Now this is University Avenue, which when I was on the other end I called it the Malpeck Road Highway 2. So Highway 2 turns into University Avenue and ends up down here. And then the left is downtown, and the right is the university and stuff, and Superstore. All kinds of stuff. McDonald's too, if anybody likes that. It's up on the right there. I haven't been to that one for a long time. I just found it impossible to go through that drive-thru. I mean, it's just the amount of time it took. Not really a McDonald's fan anyway, though. And up here is Queen Street. It doesn't go all the way up into town. It terminates up at, well, up to the right a bit. And left goes right downtown. I'm just going to go up here to Spring Park and then end the video. So I think it was a pretty good video by the look of it. Nothing to shut off or anything. And went pretty quick because I caught so many lights. Yeah, like, I don't know. It seemed like that car was just going to try and go in front of me. I don't know what to do with that. That happens here quite a bit. Oh yeah, and the street, this one turned into from Allen to Kirkwood. Yeah, so we'll just end the video here on this road. And, that'll be it. I wonder how long it is. I gotta take a look now. Nice, but it wasn't 15 minutes. Ah, it's 15 minutes and 30 seconds. That's pretty good for where I came from. So, I don't know if I mentioned the last week, is the start of the last week of October 2022. And of course, this is Crispy Candidate's channel. So, see you next time.